Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the White House press secretary, just wrapped up her briefing here at the White House just a couple of minutes ago. I had the chance to ask her about this tweet from President Trump early in the week on Harley-Davidson. Remember, the president tweeted out this. He said, many Harley-Davidson owners plan to boycott the company if manufacturing moves overseas. Great, the president wrote on Twitter. So I asked Sarah Huckabee Sanders whether or not the president is in fact actually endorsing here a boycott of an iconic American company. Here's what she said.
The president has made his feelings on that very clear. The president's focus is on making sure that we get good trade deals and that we keep business and industry here in the United States.
Does he want to see a boycott of Harley, though?
I think he'd rather see them put all their companies back here in the United States and build all of their great machines here in this country.
So Sanders there not saying that the president is endorsing an embargo, although his tweet read very much like he was, but also not saying that he's not, right? But hammering home the president's point here that they think that what's going on with Harley-Davidson is wrong, and they'd like to see companies bring more manufacturing back to the United States, regardless of what the overall tariff picture is here in the United States as a result of some of his tariff policies. Sarah.
Eamon, I was just wondering on the Harley question of the boycott, has he ever called, do you know if he's called for an outright boycott since he's become president? I mean, I remember when he was campaigning, he threw it at Apple and a lot of other companies, but has he done that in this role?
That's a good question. I don't think he has. I'd have to go back and check, though, before I say definitely one way or the other.
Maybe the NFL.
Yeah. I mean, you know, for the president of the United States to be calling for a boycott of any iconic American company is a rare and startling thing. But the press secretary here sort of dodging a little bit the question, not saying that he's definitely calling for that embargo, but saying that they want Harley-Davidson to change the way it does business.